If we want to get a part of a string from the main string or copy a part of the string from the main string, how will you do that? How Java helps you in doing that? Let us see in this particular video. Hello logical thinkers, let us debug this particular program or decode this program. Here we have the string Harish coding and then we are storing it in str. And then in the seventh line, what we are doing is we are copying RISH from the main string str and then we are storing it in new str object. And then in ninth and 11th line, we are printing the values. So according to fifth line, str stored in str contains the string Harish coding. And then according to seventh line, the RISH is going to be stored in new str. How that is happening internally. So new str is the new string in which we have to store the substring RISTR. According to Java, strings is nothing but a collection of characters. So H is a character and then A is a character. According to that, each and everything is a character. And then for every character, there is an index assigned to it. So H is the starting character. The index of the starting character, according to Java, is 0. And then the index of A is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and then 11. So the starting index is 0 and the ending index is 11. So we have to copy this particular RISH alone. How Java helps us is it is providing an inbuilt function that is substring. So this particular method takes two parameters. The first one is the start index and the second one is the end index. If you see, we need from R, correct? The index of R is 2. So we have to place 2 over here. Whereas for end index, here the end character is H and the index of H is 2, 5. Sorry. We cannot place 5 directly over here. So we have to increment the 5 value by 1 and then 6 is the new value which we have to place it in the end index. You might get a confusion if the start index is 2 and the end index is 6, then from 2 is R, the end index is 6 in the sense C. So we will be getting RISH including C, but we need only RISH. But internally what will happen is if you give 2 and 6, the start index is inclusive. The meaning of inclusive is if you give 2, Java will start reading from the second index, whereas the end index is exclusive. The meaning of exclusive is if you give 6 as the end index, Java will decrement the value by 1 and then it will take 5 as the end index. This is how Java internally works. So you are giving it as 2, 6, but what internally will happen is 2, 6 minus 1, which is 5. So 2, 5 is the index which Java is going to read. So the starting index is 2 and the end index is 5. Now you will be getting RISH alone. So the value of new str string is RISH. And then the value of str string is, since we are copying RISH and then storing it in new str object. So the existing str object will not change. So it will be Harish coding. I repeat, we are not cutting this value and then pasting it in new str. We are copying it. So the existing str object will not change. So in the output, you will be getting RISH and then Harish coding. Let us see. So we are pending new STR. New STR is RISH according to the terms which I explained, and then the STR is the existing string object. Now let us run this particular program. In the right hand side console, you will be able to see the output. If you see RISH and then Harish coding. This is how this substring internally works. Thanks for watching, guys.